can you lean into then what are the potential mistakes that business owners or people that are trying to develop a personal brand, what mistakes do you most commonly see with websites?
It ranges. I mean, the big one, the primary job of a website obviously is to get found.
Yeah,
and that means Google, basically. You know, there's other search engines, as we all know, but you know, that's basically Google. I'm working with a client at the moment on SEO, on helping their website to come higher up the rankings. And the first stage of any kind of SEO project is to look at the keywords. Look at, right, what do you want to be found for? And they had all these services and things they wanted to be found for, but weren't mentioned anywhere on their website. And it's like, how do you expect Google to know that you offer these things when you're not even giving them half a chance? So that's one of the main things. It is about thinking about what your customers are looking for, and that can be either commercial. So, you know, I want a business coach,
yeah,
or it could be informational. So it could be, you know, some of the questions that your customers might be looking for answers to, not necessarily ready to buy. You know, so how can I get a better work-life balance, or, you know, how can I maximize, you know, the conversion on my funnels, or that type of stuff. And it's about producing that content, really good content you would want to find. Again, either sales focused, so, you know, talking about your services or your offering, or informational in the form of things like blog posts. But once you've got that, you then need to make sure that search engines can find that, and therefore potential customers can find that. So that's really just about some basic optimization to make sure that things like your page titles, that's the bit that appears in the tab or in the search results, your actual title on the page, your heading, your subheadings, making sure they all use some of those keywords. And you don't need to ram the keyword, you don't need to stuff the keywords in, you know, in every sentence. You can be natural about it, but just making sure that all those things line up. And then making sure that Google can see that page on your website. There's a really good tool called Google Search Console, and basically Google created it to kind of give website owners to communicate with website owners. Because if there's a link broken on your site, Google's not going to phone you up and go, Samuel, by the way, did you know this link doesn't work? They just don't do it. They have this portal called Search Console, and through that, their system will automatically add a message to say we've got an error issue with this page. You can then see that and fix it. On there, once you've added new content, it's always worth putting that URL, take the URL, the address of that new piece of content, put it into Search Console and run a check on it. And Google will either say, no, I don't know about that. Yeah. And if it's brand new, then why would they? But from that point, you can then go, right, can you index this, please? Can you put it into your bank of sites? Yeah. And that will speed up the process for them. Or they may say, we can't see that. There's a problem with us viewing that page, in which case you've got a bigger issue that you can then solve.
I hope that you have enjoyed this content. And if you've got value from it, please do help me in supporting the channel by hitting subscribe down below. I look forward to sharing more content with you soon. Take care.